All right, all right, all right. Happy Thursday to everyone. Happy Thursday. We just want to say welcome everyone to TheProfitRoom.com. We've been doing this series the past a couple of days, really about student success. We know that it's some difficult times financially and all around, and we just want to show that there's opportunities even in these times in order to be able to learn about the different financial markets, able to benefit from it, or be able to put yourself in a situation to change your current condition. I know a lot of people right now with a lot, and they don't ever want to go through the same type of situation again. So what we like to do is talk about the educational products that we provide at theprofitroom.com, and as well as talk to individuals who have benefited from it. And the thing is, a lot of stuff that you see that we do at the Profit Room as educators and also as traders, sometimes it comes across where it's just us as individuals, the Profit Room team, but we like to have you look and talk to other people that are just like yourself, that come from the community, that are able to benefit the same exact way that many other people are able to benefit as well. So we hope that you guys are enjoying this and that we hope that you are benefiting from it. And the whole reason behind it is just to motivate and inspire. We're just a company like anybody else. You can go to so many other companies and get education, which is no problem. But these people are just like you, who are able to understand different financial markets and be able to think for themselves financially and be able to control their own destiny and finances. So Athena, Athena, tell
Yes.
everybody a little bit about yourself. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Athena Davenport. I'm an assistant professor of genetics or professor of genetics, and I live in Memphis, Tennessee. My research, I do research. I study breast cancer disparities and particularly African American women, and I'm looking to develop treatments for sickle cell disease. In addition to that's just my career, but I also have two boys, 7 and 15, and am happily married and happy to be here today.
All right. So I'm trying to get that down packed. So you help out with cancer and you also do something with genetics with sickle cell. That's that.
Yes.
Listen, when you tell me that before, I'm like, everything is going through my head with that. And first of all, I appreciate you doing it. I don't even know how you even find a field in doing something like that, but that's got to
Thank you.
be something great to do because evidently that's a profession that has passion behind it as well. What I will
Yes.
only imagine was something like that because you
Yes.
have to go through like clinical trials and things like that.
So I did. I had to get my doctorate degree. I got my PhD in biochemistry, molecular biology first, and did graduate school training, postdoctoral training. But yes, you do work with, well, I work with patients a lot in the clinic. I have people that are clinicians and I work with them to get samples, blood samples, tissue samples from them so I can study disease from the patient more in the lab.
Wow. So I'm gonna go out on a limb. That's scientist stuff, right? That's scientist
Yes,
stuff, right?
that's
Okay,
scientist
got you.
stuff.
Okay, got you. You know me. Latoya's probably shaking her head like, "Oh boy, listen." All right. So let's get back on track
All
now, because
right.
I'm more intrigued with that. I'm like, you got a
Oh,
course?
thank you.
So, with that being said, what got you first in thinking about the stock market or investing or things of that nature? What brought you to that first?
So I've always been interested in saving. I think I was born that way. Growing up, I always saved money that my mom, I got from like birthday gifts. I would always save money. So I've always been interested in saving. And then investing kind of came, when I was in elementary school, we kind of talked a little bit about the stock market, and I was always interested in the stock market ever since. And then when I was in graduate school, there was a workshop on stock options, and I had never heard about it before. So I got some DVDs and I started learning about stock options, but I wasn't comfortable putting it into actual use because they were from DVDs and I didn't have somebody there to physically help me along the way. And I was in graduate school too, so I didn't have time to really devote to learning the stock options like I am now.
Okay. So now you fast forward, you had a couple of DVDs and some information. What drew you to take our course at the Profit Room? And I know you said that you have participated in some of the other programs that we offer as well.
Yes, so I'm part of Stocks and Stiletto Society, and Latoya taught a course on swing trading. And from that course, I really became addicted to charting
Mm-hmm.
and looking at charts to do technical analysis, and learned so well through her because I like how she broke it down for me to understand. How to chart, how to look at support and resistance, your profit loss, and risk management. She would always stress risk management. So from that, I then joined the Profit Room just because she's part CEO too of the Profit Room. So I wanted to kind of see what opportunities you all had. And I saw that you had the group options course going on. So I said, well, if Latoya is a part of that, let me jump on. And then I saw some YouTube videos too. I checked out the YouTube videos of the Profit Room before I actually joined the swing trading class through the other society. So that really helped seal the deal for me.
What about me? You
I
ain't
mean,
seen
no,
about me. Because like you, anything like the Toya and a part of CEO,
no, you're
and she's a
awesome.
part of it. I'm like, oh man, like I'm the butler. That's why you see the logo, right? I'm
Right,
the
no,
butler. That's why
exactly. It's both of
I'm in the
y'all.
background like this. And the Toya's up front like this.
No, both of y'all are awesome. I like both of y'all. Just
No,
she
I'm
was just
joking. I'm
she
just
was
joking.
just teaching the swing trading class. So
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
understand.
and just but no, I saw your interviews too with a lot of different people and even a young student, and I really liked how
No,
you
it's all
taught
good.
too.
I'm used to it. That's how it always is. But so tell us a little bit about the course, how you liked it, how you benefit from it. What are you doing now? Things of that nature.
I like the course. A lot of the
Hmm.
information in the course I had learned through the swing trading course.
Hmm.
Um, and a lot of the options part that you all taught, it was kind of like a refresher. So that was really good. But when I got into the room with Dawn, it was a whole nother ball game. I didn't
Magic Don
realize what I
Juan. Yep.
didn't know. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm still learning. I realized, I thought I knew some things, but he really helped me to understand that, I have a ways to go, but, everybody's there to help. I like the group setting because we're all learning pretty much at the same pace. And people have been doing very good. So I really like the group training and just to be able to have somebody to talk to and bounce ideas and things off of. I think that's really important.
So let me ask you, how do you like that flow? Because when we see with trading, a lot of people are a little bit more antsy to get hands on. What I mean by hands on, they want to touch the charts, they want to draw, go from chart to chart.
Right.
If if you felt like you got Don's information first, or a little, I know you have experience trading, but I'm just saying, just think about it as a newbie. If you got Don type of content, right away, would that deter you a little bit, or probably wouldn't bother? Why we?
Yeah, yeah. Don, he's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but that, yes. I told him in the group, I said, Don, you're making me nervous. Just because I wasn't sure of some of my answers. Um, he asked me a question on, I think it was extrinsic value. Is that the same thing as theta? And I was like, yeah, sure, that's it. Yes, theta. But then I'm like, no, maybe that's delta, the Greek. But it caused me to second guess myself. So I think Don is super smart, and I think if he would have started off first, it might have been more. It would have caused people to kind of hesitate a little bit to go into
Mhm.
options. They probably felt like they may not be able to do it. But I think just having the introduction first, and then going into the group, because I like the group with Don too, because you're able to have hands-on training. He actually goes in and tells you where to go in the Thinkorswim platform, and he tells you,
Mhm.
where to go, how to do certain things. So that really helped, and he provides step-by-step ways to get to your answer.
All right, good. And that's what we thought before, because everybody, when you come to trading, you see the monitors, you see the indicators, you see everything
Yeah.
flashing, and sometimes you just want to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's your
Yeah.
time just to play. Oh, I'm drawing on the line, I'm looking at a chart. But when you got like it's like, you got home economics, you may got,
Yeah.
science, then now
Yeah.
you got to go to like language arts and biology. Oh, no stab at biology, but you're like, oh wow, I got to
Yeah.
really pay attention. Because when you go
Right.
in
Yeah.
there, you got to pay attention. And
Right.
it
Yeah.
doesn't take the fun out of it, because we're adults now, but it makes you have to, do the work and things like that and keep
Right.
yourself accountable. So, which is cool. Great. So, what are you looking forward to in the future? I mean, with your trading or investing, things of that nature. It could be short term, it could be long term, just in general, generic.
Well, short term, I definitely want to teach my boys how to trade, chart,
Mm-hmm.
especially now that they're out. They can use this time to kind of learn, because my goal is to generate generational wealth for not just them, but for generations to come. So that's the goal. And I think the stocks is pretty, where it's at. You don't have to depend on a job, if it's there today, gone tomorrow. So that's really
Mm-hmm.
one thing. And then I'm once I get the options down, I would like to look at futures market.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because I see on the Profit Room, you all do really great at futures too. So
Oh,
I'm
future. Listen, once you go futures, uh,
forget
we'll
options.
talk about that. But yeah, futures is where it's at. You be like, no, I trade options every day. I trade options every day. But when you get the futures,
Yeah,
it's like that. But
it's
yeah,
that's what
you'll
I've
like
heard.
that. You'll like that a lot.
So
You'll like that
yeah,
a
once
lot.
I think that'll be the next step for me.
And that's good, because the thing is, like like with trading, there's no rush. The market is always going to be here. And the
Right.
fact that you're able to gradually increase your knowledge, it starts to become second nature. And then it's
Yes.
like, okay, let me switch back to trying something a little bit different now, right? Because even
Right.
with like Trader Shells, she was all futures. All futures. She was my oil buddy. Then she sold out and doing options now all the time.
Oh
Like,
wow.
when are you gonna come back to oil? But she's so used to doing that's her passion right now. That's her baby. But she
Yeah.
still knows how to do that. And
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
how you develop in a trader. You may be doing one thing for a little bit of time. Like myself, I probably haven't made a forex trade in like 6 months, but I know how to trade forex, right?
Mhm.
And I'm pretty good at it with that. But once I started doing more of the futures, it's like I'm with that. Like this is the flavor of the month. Next month I could
Yeah.
be back on uh day trading more equities or forex or something like that. It's just depending on how you feel, and you'll
Right.
notice too, depending on how certain markets may dry up, right? So some markets, as you develop, like, hey, it's a little volatile over here, or maybe a little bit too, um, the times have changed with this, so I'm adjusting to that. So that's good to hear that you want to continue the knowledge as you're continuing to grow. That's great. And that's what I was telling Latoya. I think we get these groups of individuals that are coming with various backgrounds, like some like yourself are educated that are doing certain things, right? Then you got some that are like, I call myself like skilled labor. You got people that are just truck drivers or people
Right.
that's
Yeah.
in retail. It doesn't even
It
matter.
it
So when
doesn't.
you're in that group, you don't know who's who. You don't even know
Right.
who's who.
Yep.
Some of the smartest people in the room can explain spreads and options better than the next person, right? You don't even know
Right.
who they are, which makes it so great, which makes that so great. And like I said, like I popped in there today and I saw somebody, they did the Roku trade,
Yeah.
like 800 bucks,
800. I
800
know.
bucks. I was like, hold up, you know
That's
what I mean?
awesome. It
And
wasn't
because my
me.
logic, I know it wasn't, but I was just saying, I saw
But
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was
that's
like, okay.
awesome.
It was like awesome. Y'all guys are doing good.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that when you see so many people cheering somebody on
Yeah. It's
for using the
helpful.
knowledge to make money, you're like, wow, man, that's great. That's great. So
Mm-hmm.
we just like to thank you, Athena.
Thank you.
Don't forget to reach out. We'll reach out to you as well because we do have something for your teenage boys coming
Oh,
up
thank
very
you.
soon.
Oh,
Don't worry
awesome.
about
Yes.
that. Don't worry
Awesome.
about that. Don't worry about that. We've been working on something for a
Good.
long time. Like
Oh,
who was it?
awesome.
Yesterday I was talking to I believe it was Melissa, or was it I forgot who it was yesterday. I was like, I said my names, but don't worry, we got you with that. So, but
Awesome.
we glad that you can actually participate. We appreciate that you have done business with us, and I know we see you guys in the room learning and learning and learning, and I think that's the best possible way. That's why we
Yes.
wanted to pull y'all together, right? And we're going to
Awesome.
keep
Yeah.
everyone together. Kevin's going to keep everyone together, and the
Great.
best thing you guys could do is do not get information outside that group. That
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can grow,
Yeah.
but do not, because there's everybody has some information, everybody has knowledge about something. But if we taught you a certain way, a
Right.
structure, and you see the success that is working, keep building off of that, keep building off of that. And as you see in the group, people are starting to get success. So if you
Yes.
have other people infiltrating, it's just gonna, believe me,
Absolutely.
believe me, it could be
Absolutely.
really, really devastating to some people. But only now, as you're growing, you're gonna
Right.
fly and do your thing, but keep it like how we've been showing you. So
Absolutely.
you have a wonderful night. We
Thank you.
we
You
thank you
too.
so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you in Slack as well. Have a great
Uh-huh.
night. All
Thank
right.
you. You too.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Take care. All right. Bye bye.